Okay, good afternoon students. So sorry for the late arrival. Okay, I was stuck somewhere. So already I hope you have all followed my video class that I have uploaded on the chapter noun and gender. So today I will be going with nouns possession, page number 25. Okay, a very small chapter as well as a very easy chapter. So now you see I'm writing down some sentences. This is sentence number 1, sentence number 2. Now see, if you read both the sentence looks correct only, but there is something which is looking which is sounding very awkward. The first sentence, the pen of my uncle is lost. Okay, meaning is clear, I am understanding the meaning. Okay, grammatically also it is correct, but when we tell the sentence in this way, there is some kind of awkwardness. It looks like kind of strange, kind of funny. The pen of my uncle is lost. Better if we do it in this way, my uncle's pen is lost. If we say something like this, then we are feeling much more comfortable. Okay, and it is not looking very awkward, but this one is looking awkward. Okay, so that is the reason, just because it's nothing related to any kind of grammatical rules and all, just to make the sentence sound proper and more comfortable to the ear, to the hearing. Okay, therefore we are using a thing, apostrophe. Okay, this simple sign, apostrophe, this simple sign is very important here. So now, the pen of my uncle, instead of telling the pen of my uncle, I'm simply converting the big thing into a small thing. I'm just using one apostrophe S and I'm telling my uncle's pen. Easy and simple and sorted. So that is the purpose of using the possessions. Now, noun possession means what? Noun possession means, suppose we are getting words like this: Rima, Ravi, India, okay, cat, donkey. So now these are all what we all have studied, that these kind of words are called nouns because they are representing something or the name of certain things, certain person. So if this is a noun, and if I'm trying to show a possession, if I'm trying to show a possession with the noun by the use of apostrophe, then this type of noun is called noun of possessions. Fine, this is the meaning of the chapter. Is everyone clear up till now? Okay, now how to use apostrophe? There are few rules regarding the use of apostrophe. This you need to remember. That is, first when we are talking about singular nouns. Okay, first we are talking about singular nouns. So for singular nouns, for example, if I'm talking about a boy, so I'm telling the boy's apostrophe S. I'm just, if it is a singular noun, suppose a boy, I'm talking about one particular boy or a boy, then this is singular in sense. So there, if I'm using the apostrophe, I'm using it in this way. I'm using apostrophe S. But number 2, plural noun. For plural nouns, if I am using boys in the plural sense by the use of s, the entire noun is becoming plural. Okay, so when I have to make this plural noun into a possession, then we have to use the apostrophe, but in this way. This is the difference. For singular we are using apostrophe s, for plural we are using the apostrophe beside the s. Okay, now coming to rule number 3, that is PLURAL, plural nouns without s. There are certain plural nouns which are not having s in the end. For example, children. Now children is a plural noun. Children means many child. Okay, a number of child, a group of child will make it as a children. Okay, so now children, we are not having s in the end. So as we are not having s in the end, if we want to make it a possession, we will use apostrophe s. Remember, whenever a noun is ending with s, to make that noun possessive, we have to just use the apostrophe symbol after the s. We are not using apostrophe s there, means we are not going to do it in this way. Suppose it is boys, boys apostrophe s. This is wrong. What we have to write? B-O-Y-S apostrophe. S apostrophe. This one is the correct one. Remember this difference for plural, for the plural use of apostrophe. But now I am also telling one more thing which is not given in your book. For example, the name of a person, which is ending with S. Okay, for example, Harris. Harris is the name of a person, but the name is ending with S. So here also, if we want to say something related to Harris, belonging to Harris, a kind of possession, at that time what we will do? We will use only S. We will not use S apostrophe S. Because whatever word, whatever noun ending with an S, we don't need to add again another S after apostrophe. So we have to just simply remember this tips for the possession. Now, if you are having any question, you may type in the chat box and you may ask me the question if you are having any doubt regarding this. It's a very easy chapter, nothing much to remember, only this apostrophe part. No problem? Okay. So let us go to the exercise part. Exercise number C. In the exercise number C, use an apostrophe to show possession. You have to use the apostrophe to show the possession. The song of the bird. So what you have to write? The bird's song. The bird's song. Okay. Next, the hill of Achilles. Now you tell me what will be the answer. The hill of Achilles. The hill of Achilles. Anyone? The hill of Achilles, you see, Achilles. This is the name which is ending with S. So for this case, we are just using apostrophe. Achilles' heel. Okay. Next, the dress of the baby. The baby's dress. The dress of the baby will be the baby's dress. Next, the bungalow of the principal. The principal's bungalow. Okay. Number 5. The gift of Mala. So, Mala's gift. Next, the birthday of my friend. The birthday of my friend will be, today no one is answering anything, no one is typing anything, the chat box is empty. The birthday of my friend will be my friend's birthday. My friend's birthday. Okay? Till now, if there is any confusion, you can ask me by writing down. Sir, chatটা বন্ধ আছে? ঠিক আছে, open আছে? Okay. Next, coming to number D. I hope everyone has copied it down. Fine. Number D. Rewrite these expressions using an apostrophe. The tail of the foxes, the same kind of thing. You have to again use apostrophe. The tail of the foxes, you have to write F-O-X-E-S, ending with S. F-O-X-E-S, ending with the S. So we just have to use the apostrophe only. The foxes, tail. Tails. Number 2, the dresses of the babies. Babies. The babies, apostrophe, dresses. Number 3, a film for children. A children, apostrophe S. A children's film. Next, the cries of the women. The women's cries. So see here, children, though it is a plural noun, not ending with S, therefore I have used apostrophe S. Similarly, women, it is plural, but not ending with S, therefore apostrophe S is given. But for the others, everything is ending with S, therefore only apostrophe is given. The uniforms of the drivers. So, this one will be the drivers' uniforms. Number 6, the helmets of the firemen. The firemen's helmets. See, here also the rule is same, firemen, plural in sense but not ending with S, therefore I have used apostrophe S. But drivers, we are having S as plural, therefore only apostrophe. Remember this. Don't make any kind of mistakes here, otherwise your answer will be wrong. Make the following plural. Okay, so now you have been given in the next exercise, exercise number E, the following expressions you have to make it into plural. Let's see what we can do. Okay, I hope everyone is able to note it down. Yes? Okay. Okay. Let's go for the next exercise. Number E. Exercise number E. The deer's horns. Now deer, how can you make the deer plural? You can't make the deer plural. Deer is singular, deer is plural. So here the answer will be same. The answer will be the deer's horn. Whatever it is in the question, the same will be in the answer. Okay, there is no change because deer is the same plural as well as singular. So we are not making any change. Number 2, the cow's tail. So here we have to write the cow's S apostrophe T-A-I-L-S. Okay, cow was given. So if you make the cow as plural, C-O-W-S, so when it is coming as S, we are using only apostrophe. The child's tears. The children's tears. Child is coming into children, transforming as children, so therefore children's tears. Number 4, the lady's shoes. L-A-D-I-E-S you have to make. The L-A-D-I-E-S, then apostrophe. Ladies' shoes. Next, the carpenter's tools. The carpenters. We are making it plural by adding S, then we are using apostrophe tools. Number 6, the student's essay. The students, making it plural, apostrophe essays. Okay. Now there is one last point, point number 4 in your rules, that is non-living objects. We will end till exercise E only for today. Non-living objects are not having any apostrophe signs. We are not using this apostrophe for any non-living things. For example, when we are talking about a chair, okay, when we are talking about a chair, we are not telling the chair's legs or the chair's handle. We will say the handle of the chair. Why? Because chair is a non-living thing. So this apostrophe is only used for the living things, either human names or different types of animals, birds, insects. Okay, we are not using this apostrophe for any non-living things. So today we will end our class here till exercise E. Next day we will start from exercise F. Okay. I hope my class is clear to you all today. If not, you may ask me by writing down. Okay, today I have not got any chat. Okay then, I hope everyone is clear with this chapter. So I'm ending my class here. Bye bye.